comic fans. This is Comicfan with another humble haul. In this episode, I ran into the biggest haul ever. I ran into a collection, and I'll show you in just a moment. But it's a huge amount of books, and let me just show you some footage really quick. See for yourself, and I'll get right back to you. So take a look at the footage. I'll see you in just a second. Did you see all that? That was amazing. There was so much stuff I didn't take pictures of, but you get the gist of it. I showed most of the good stuff. As you can see in that montage of videos, all the stuff that was in the back patio, tons of stuff. Came out to about 15,000 books. It was a collection that I couldn't afford on my budget, but tell you what happened. It basically became a deal that I brokered between two parties. The one guy had the books, the other person had the money for the books, and I brought the two together, and I got a couple books in the process. So when you can't afford a collection like that, there's nothing wrong with getting something out of it, and I definitely got something out of it. I was so happy. I ran right out to the first comic book store I could find and told this guy the whole story about how I got these great books and how I sold this big collection. I'll get to those books in just a second. I thought I'd just basically show the stuff I got before that at the comic book shop. A couple books from my Spidey run, Spidey Super Stories number 3, Spidey Super Stories number 6, and one of the new facsimile covers of Ra's al Ghul, Batman 232. Not a bad thing. While I was there, I got a couple more books. This was a cover I just liked. It's normally on a couple of other books, but this just happens to be one of the Marvel Legends Build-A-Figure comic books. just after the Terry Dodson cover. That was cool. Also, while I was there, I picked up a couple of larger books. Love and Rockets #1. This is the second print. I was not in a hurry to get a first print or anything like that, nor was I willing to spend the money on a first print. And also, I read Fleming. I believe this is the second print. I looked on the inside of the cover and it shows it's the second print. Not too bad for $6. I was pretty happy about that. A couple of online sales. Got a Speed Buggy #1. That's something I'm pretty proud of. I really like those cartoony books. If you've seen any of my other videos, you know I'm really into the cartoon books. And another collection of art, The Book of Outrage by Frank Cho. Some really great works of art there. I'll just flip through a numerous one. Let's see. Yeah, stuff like that. I really enjoy his artwork. I recommend getting this book. I found it for like $30 online. Not a bad deal. Okay, now on to the books that I got from the deal, from the big collection. Got a couple of books. One that I had already predetermined between the two parties, the buyer and the seller, that this book was going to be mine, pending on whether or not the deal went through, and I definitely got the book. But to start off with, I got 5 books out of the deal. Fantastic Four #72. Not a bad cover by Jack Kirby. That's really cool. And Avengers #16. First appearance of the new team. First time Captain America announces Avengers Assemble. I already had this book, but this is a much better copy, and I'm pretty happy with that. Conan the Barbarian #23. Nothing wrong with the first appearance of Red Sonja. And Amazing Spider-Man #361. We all know what that is. It's nothing new to anybody, but happy to have one. It's in really great condition. And the one book that I really wanted out of this, and this book was not in the video footage. It was just part of the deal, and I told them that before they went inside and agreed on everything. Amazing Spider-Man #14. I'm pretty happy about that. So, like I said, if you can't afford the collection, and believe me, I did not have the cash to afford this collection. If you can bring the two parties together where somebody does have the cash, it's always best to get something for yourself. I'm really happy about that. I would say that this happens to be probably in a solid 3.0 condition, if not better. I'm a little modest on grade, but to get something for free, no matter what the condition is, it's always a good thing. Well, it's a very short and sweet video, one that I'm very happy with. But this is pretty much it for what I've been doing the last 4 weeks trying to get this deal together. And I can only hope I come across this again. But I do have more connections, and more connections may lead to more comic books. So in the meantime, or until the next time, this is Comicfan. Until the next time again, happy hunting. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.